Why hello everybody, my name is RTS and welcome to Annihilate The Spance. We're going to be starting the second campaign today, which I think means we're going to be going back to the original laser faction. The guys over here shooting the giant Gauss cannon beams. So I've never done these missions before, so I'm really excited to see how they play out. And I kind of want to see what happens to the rest of the story after what happened last episode with the giant mothership of doom. But as I said though, we actually now have to start this Kraydale campaign. So there's actually quite a few missions to go through here. I don't know at this point if they've actually added in like the last mission stuff, but I really want to just go through the whole game anyway. I really just love seeing all different ships and stuff. And also, we haven't even been able to really build any of the really large capital ships at this point, so I'm looking forward to trying those out as well. So at this point though, we're actually starting this campaign right here. This is going to be the Kontaalen Armada again, so it's a laser guy. So we're going back to what we were using in the first few missions. Now these guys, I don't know what the missions are going to be like. I've never done them before. You can see I've actually not even done it off camera. I have no idea what's going to happen, but hopefully the game's going to allow us to get more and more bigger ships, because there's so much we haven't seen yet, and I really want to use like giant rail cannons of doom and all kinds of crazy things. Anyway, let's start the briefing, shall we? Oh, it's a new map as well. Vain Rebellion. Now, I did mention this last time, but it looks like at this point, Trauma Mode's gone. Maybe it will restart later on. Maybe it's like certain missions don't have it enabled yet, but I can't even play on casual mode. I can't even be a filthy casual. That's how crazy this is. What is this? Join Fleet Soul Isaac Prestel and secure Noah's Vain Portal. Sounds fair enough. Let's get started. System. Good morning, Operator Fretex. Continue to your scheduled link. Fretex! Good to see ya! Been a short while. I still haven't gotten control of my legs back, but hey, that's better for you. Now look. Now, what's left of the hounds, I've had to leave behind clear skies. Vagabond's rest is toast, there's no rebuilding it, and there's no going back. You're the only officer I want right now. You and me, Fredex. What are you trying to say, sir? We have some masters to find Sphinx in his Tychion. The Glowfish, our mysterious client, let alone the Valtori, will make them pay for Vagabond's arrest. But first, we need money and favors. I've gotten us a job with the Kontaalen Armada. Get paid, earn their trust, get back on our fleet. Calm down, game. Calm down. I've got us a job with the Kontaalen Armada. Get paid, earn their trust, and get back to our feet. Then hunt down answers. I'll do the talking for you. Just look polite. Miss Morrison Holtz, Fretex, greetings from the soul of the Armada's fleets. Emir Tayar's Fleet Soul Presnil. All these words. It's good to work with Kontal once again. Indeed, I am saddened that you are not fit for duty. However, Fretex, I am certain that you shall make a fine fleet marshal after your efforts saving Lonir. I'm glad you heard about it. Fretex is also the only reason anyone got out of Vagabond's rest alive. I already have your operations mapping, Presto. Good. You have come at an excellent time. I have mandated that you both shall begin at the planet of Nome, in the Karandale region, near the core world's expansion. Nailed it. Its inhabitants are currently embroiled in a civil war regarding independence. Matthias, Ajax, the rebellion's leader, has established a foothold in Gerstin. From it, he is threatening our Noanian Vain Portal. Do what you must to remove his military force and emplacements. The orbital city of Gersent, Pressel, clarifying the civilian presence. We're not here for war crimes, are we? No. The city is mostly emptied after prolonged fighting, so they've already done the war crimes for us. The bulk of the civilians are taking refuge in the civic center or have fled entirely. You shall not inflame further civil passions. Fredex, as a temporary fleet marshal of the Kontaalen Armada, you shall be allocated a standard K-35 light platform, the finest platform design in our arsenal, and apparently something you already have significant experience in using. We appreciate that, fleet style. We're collected and prepare our crew. Let's get going. May your souls preserve. So I don't actually know the lore of this faction. They seem to be a little bit religion-y? If they're talking about souls and stuff, maybe this is like the devout faction, and the other one seems to be a bit more as far as I understand, they hated AI and they're kind of like bulk mining, so maybe it's a bit of a difference of faith, or not faith, I guess just ethos here. Connection terminated. Let's get started. Begin. Interesting. So we've got a little mini base set up already, and it's literally a civil war. People are fighting all over the place. Platform disengaging Vine Sail. Alright, we come in hot. I'm seeing multiple control nodes with yards, hotspots. This is going to be a reasonable fight. Let's get going, Fredex. So far, this mission looks a bit easy. There's like not many enemy bases around and they're all kind of spread out and not that powerful. But at the same time, I didn't realize this. They've actually removed equipment from when we last played this faction. So we actually cannot access any of the really big yards. We can't access a lot of the ship designs. So this is probably going to be a mission where they throw something at me which I can't really kill with what I have. So it's going to be a bit challenging, I think, in that regard. Now, of course, first things, we're going to try and get ourselves some money. So there is actually a few asteroids in this map, but not many. But we'll put down a base anyway just to try and get a little bit of it. Apart from that, though, let's try and get down some economy building, shall we? So, if I have a look around, I'm going to build some of these matter generators. These will hopefully give me a little bit of cash we can use to get some more income. We actually start with no income generation at all. So really, we want to get this sorted out first, and we'll do other stuff later on. And let me also build some reactors and stuff as well. So I think probably 3 reactors would be okay for now, because I've not got big buildings to buy anymore. They've removed them all, so we don't really need that much energy. It's more going to be small ships. Attention, platform! Do not dare intervene in our uprising. If you have no stake in this wealth, no family on this rock, leave immediately. Mathis Ajax, we are here with a K-35 military-grade platform to secure the operational envelope of the known vein portal. Leave it alone or you will get your ass handed to you. My strength is from my home, known as the capital of the new independence. Kontaalen shall decide nothing while I breathe. Are you ready to die? I am. Okay. I'm just gonna kill that man. Problem solved. So, what can we build? That's going to be my new question. Unfortunately, as I said a second ago, we have not got a lot of options. So we got some armored assault ships, which is the Autel, very generalist and good at killing bigger things. We have 2 separate types of flak. We got flak itself, the Raiden, good against assaults. Really? Interesting. I thought it'd just be more of like an anti-drone kind of thing. And we've also got the Alcador, which is point defense. So I think we'll try and build like a few of these each. Though, of course, my income is still absolutely floored to the ground. It's not very good at all. So let's get some one of those. And I think we want to get a few Autels on the way as well, just to get those locked in. Now, I do prefer to go for larger items. I don't know why. It's just how I am. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help it. After we put these down, I'm going to go dive back into this and go back to economy because it is so abysmal. We're hardly doing anything right now. Good news is, though, my mining ship has just arrived at the asteroid, so we should start getting a bit more cash from the units there. Let's keep building these guys down. So it's going to take a few, because these units build faster, quite a lot faster. In fact, I think these mediums build at the same speed as the Corvettes, which is kind of hilarious, really. So once they get going, hopefully we can get quite a few of them, and they can spam around and give me some backup there. Okay, we're going to build 2 more, and then we're going to go and build some smaller ships to assist with the front line as well. I'm also doing some defenses, but we will probably leave that up for now. Done. Okay, let's see. So let's go and build a array of smaller yards. I'm not going to build forward too far because we want to put some defenses down at some point. In fact, I might stop here. We won't go any further than this point. Because if the enemy's going to attack, it's probably going to be from the top right. He just called in a Rook Heavy by his base. Knocked that cruiser out of the sky. Oh, no, really? Oh, God. That's really bad. So, I haven't really got anything that's anti-large, to be honest. Which is a problem. Believe it or not. I guess what we could do, some of the units I'm putting down, we can make them build the force, which would be the heat kind of damage. That's probably the only thing we can build that's actually going to be causing that guy some issue. Let's go over and build some defenses, shall we? So they're going to come over soon, right? In fact, they're already pretty much on top of us, which is honestly surprising. Let's build some repair turrets. And we got no logistics! Oh, no! Not good. Not good at all. I can build a large logistic building now, which gives me 60 points, but it might be a bit late. We'll try and get it anyway. These zones don't need logistics, though, so let's try and get some of these turrets down. Have I died? I think I'm dead. I haven't got any... I'm surprised. I didn't think it would be this quick. They just absolutely swarmed me. Maybe I should have built the... No, we could be okay. We'll be okay. Once we clear this up, I think these spawn in as one group. So if I clear them out, we should be okay. We just really need to get these beam defenses online so we can stop the torpedo spam at the back there. So we're building that up now. Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, the turrets are working to repair, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. No, it wasn't fast enough. It turns out I was right, that I am in fact cooked. beam spire. I don't care where it goes. We just need a beam spire to get this area of defense. That's all I really care about. 25 points again over here. So now we're kind of stuck in a bit of a stalemate. The rook's going to eventually kill my buildings, but for now, it's kind of just out and about. We need to get these guys towards it to try and take them down, but the enemy's got long range and we don't have that to counter. So we're actually looking a bit dangerous right now. This would hopefully stop a lot of that damage coming in, but we haven't got it built up yet. So I think if we try and get some more spam, I think spam is the best way to go on this. But I want to specifically get... No, I think we stick with the Tollies for now. Come on, 20 seconds, 2, 1. Done. Point defense up. Excellent. So that should give us a bit of a reprieve from the enemy's torpedo spam and hopefully make our base keep alive here. Though, of course, the longer we wait, probably the more events are going to go through with the game. So we want to make sure we keep it spanning out. Let's get ourselves some additional energy income. Tollies are online. They should start spinning out units soon. It said assaults, right? Trying to figure out what would be a good idea. So we need to push them back, right? So I think if we get like another point defense ship, that would provide a little bit of movement forward towards the enemy here. As for the rest of it, though, they are pushing us back quite badly in this location. So we get some Strix turrets. Hopefully they can take care of these enemies that have encroached on the beam support. We have got heals, though, so we are trying to like tank it in a way, but I don't know how efficient it's going to be. I can actually build some background repair turrets to try and heal at a distance as well. Yeah, these guys don't have a chance. Okay, Tolly spams up. Good, they're pushing forward a little bit. We got rid of a few of their waves there, but nothing too crazy. I need more distance so we can expand out and build more units to the back here. Energy required. We need 100 energy. That's way more than I remember. Problem with switching factions all the time is that I just forget what what I need to build stuff with them and stuff like that. Oh, okay, let's keep pushing. The enemy, I think we're in a bit of a stalemate still, which is okay. I don't think they're increasing production. We just need to get up through ourselves. Sure, no, come on, I need this up. I need this up and running. Maybe I should try and build some more turrets or maybe another beam defense. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Done. Okay, that's down. That'll be ready soon. Matter silos. So I can build a few of these. I'm building them really close, but I haven't really got much of an option with the amount of room we have here. So I'm kind of just have to deal with it. I'm going to try and build an extra beam defense if I can later on as well. You're ThreatX, hero of Vagabond's Rest. Did you kill that monster just to do this? Yes. Yes, I did. That's exactly what I've done. Why am I a hero? I just killed a giant alien glowworm. Is that laudable? I guess it is in this universe. Then again, how many times are there normally giant alien glowworms? Are you up yet? Nearly. So it looks like we're kind of a bit stable right now. I wonder if I can build more yards and try and push that back that way a little bit. Let's give it a shot. See if I can get some of these in. I can put down some shot cannons at the front as well. Maybe that can take some of the DPS away. We need more units. That's the main issue right now. And done. Okay. How do we deal with this? So unfortunately, the enemy's designs, are they building more of these rooks? They're not. They're static. So that means we want to probably go and take down instead the enemy production facilities. So if we are currently okay, I think we want to split this base in half a little bit. I want to have one unit that is going to flank around and take down the enemy bases. So for now, we'll go for this base here, then we'll move on to the other one afterwards. Now, both of these bases don't actually have defense at the back, so any units will cause havoc on their units, defenses here. So let's see what we can do. Let's plop down a few big yards. I'm going to go for probably this mix of point defense, and we'll have like 4, maybe, yeah, 4 will be fine. 4 regular beam units. The rest can be smalls, and they can disable that way. Not like in this. I think our ability to repair, though, is outweighing the ability of them to damage, which is good. Okay, let's build that through. And the rest of this squad yard is going to be solely just assisting us when it comes to just damaging the enemy. So I don't think we need more point defense because I already built quite a lot. So we're going to build some files, which will help us out a little bit when it comes to DPS, and just a group of Tollies. They should do some good damage there. I might as well leave behind some room to fit in extra stuff in the future. So I've left behind some room for some more logistic slots. And we've got some room up here so we can put down some additional cohesers as well. Get more economy. Because, of course, they're not going to be doing this forever. It's not a stalemate mission as far as I'm aware so far. So we want to work on the assumption that it will get worse the longer we take. Okay, get you guys going. And we need to now save up again for the logistics center, which needs 60 matter. Good, so the flanking force is on task already. They're heading over. When they kill the first target, I'll switch the final waypoint to go that one instead. It should be fine. Interesting. Are they building? I don't think they're building stuff. And not done. How many more energy again? Oh yeah, 100, sorry. I need way more than I thought I did. And sorted. Good, so that should be an extra 120 logistic points. Now, it looks like my actual forces have actually pushed them back a bit anyway, which is good to see. So we are making a bit of progress here. I just want to make sure we get a little bit more throughput so we can actually push them back even more. I'm aware, game. Don't worry, we're working on it. Reactors. Let's get those guys filled in. So probably the same kind of mix as before. We'll build mostly the main assault ships, and we'll build some additional like flak and point defense ones as well to really try and push this through. Now these guys will go directly to the front line, so they should be okay. So you guys, I want you to be, because flak's long range, right? 850, not long range at all. The ships of this faction so far are very short range, so we haven't got a lot to work with. At least in terms of like outrange, because I think the other one was like near 2k range, a lot of the ships, so it was very, very powerful. Okay, next up, we're going to just probably fill the rest of this base in with just flat out boss to try and knock out these big ships they're spawning in. Let's get those guys down. Because if they do arrive en masse, they will absolutely melt whatever they touch. At least I'm pretty sure they will anyway. After this, I think we're going to probably save up for some additional money again. So I'm going to build them out of Cohesia, get some of those guys down there, and work on that. Okay, the base battle has started over there. Now, that does mean that the enemy's also moved off their force to try and stop me as they spawn in, which is good, because it means either way, I'm pushing forward this main front line. Done. I really do fit in every single micro section of these bases. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Okay, so we need to get a lot of stuff here. Can I put down some energy volts? I can fit a few in. They're on the front line, but I want to make sure I don't wasting stuff too much. Okay, let's put you down here. I know it's not perfect, but I want to make sure I can build everywhere so we have like a nice uniform base. So these forces are holding them back. So what I was going to do next is I was going to build another side group and we'll send them off to go and attack this way. And attack around the back here. And I think we just have the rest be economy for this particular base. Look at these guys go! The glory of the Armada! Did we kill that rook? No, the rook's smart. It's not going to fly into range and not go back. If it sees it's being pushed back, it will move back. So this is where things should be interesting. Melt it! Melt them all! That's looking good. That's looking really good. Okay, yards. Let's get some of you guys down. More matter required, sir. What is this? Why is that there? There's a wall. A space wall. Why would you even need a space wall? I have so many questions. Excellent. So that should do for these forces. Move around a little bit more. There you go. Make sure they got some additional friendly units to help them out a little bit. I'll leave these as being tollies so they can kind of absorb damage as it comes in. And let's increase the economy. Let's go and build some like so. We've got a lot of small gaps in this base I've just built. So we can maybe fit it with more units. Or perhaps we can just fit in more storage. Which could help us out as well. In fact, let's do some now. I don't want to build too much energy storage. I just want to make sure if I need to build stuff in a pinch, I can. So the rest, we'll just put some more reactors down to increase the speed. Cool. More cohesers again. So I'm not really sure a point where I should stop building these. Because, of course, eventually you're going to be in a situation where you're flat out just not really getting much for building these. because every time you build one, of course, this goes up, or down, sorry, you get less efficiency. So there is a point where it's just worthless. But I think this should do us for now anyway. In terms of victory, though, it looks like we're pretty much done. We've pushed them back all the way to the end here. And I guess this was it for the mission. I may have overestimated a little bit, but we have won here. Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to keep building for now, just in case they spawn like a giant mothership or something. I really don't know. So, build those, and I'll build some mass as well. Done. I'll leave that for now. Excellent. That rook's still alive, by the way. He's a strong man. Ah, I see my flanking forces are arriving. Bit weird over here, though. The new unit should eventually go around the edge, but it's a bit late for this mission now. Sorry, buddy. I do love this ship, though. It has so many guns and stuff, and it looks absolutely amazing. You win, Fredex. We're backing off. You win, Fretex. We're backing off, but I'm not the heart of this rebellion. I'm just the face. That world down there is the heart, and that vein portal is poison to it. You'll be back. What? Well, I've won. I'm not leaving. You're leaving. You're running away. Coward, isn't he? He's linking in remotely using Noyan's service comm relay. We're done here, but that's not the last of him. That was hilarious at the end. You'll be back. I'm like, what do you mean? Finished. Okay, that was a pretty simple mission. Victory is ours. That was so short, we'd probably fit in the other one as well. It's going to be a shot. Still no trauma mode, but oh, fair enough. Supplier bias. Fleet Soul Presnell. Welcome back. I'm satisfied with the results of your first operation for the Armada. Fleet Marshal Fredex. Your next route mark shall take you to an outcast junk hive, serving the rebels as a command center. I encourage you to capture Matthias Ajax alive, but I can suffice alternative results. Alright, Presnell, what is this rebellion about? I will entertain your curiosity. Known was colonized for various purposes, but primarily for its deep, clean water aquifers. In recent months, the Valkyrie have moved agents into the population, whom have begun to destabilize and inspire independence unknown. A frustratingly large percentage of the populace have embraced this idea, hence the civil war. Sure, so they want to reduce your supply of drinking water. Where does Matthias Ajax fit into this? Matthias Ajax is an inflammatory and a capable coaching agent, with both the charisma of a fascist and the politics of utopian. He has proved incredibly difficult to snuff out. Right, I know the sort. Thanks, Fleet Soul, we'll be on our way. Fair enough. Though I do feel like we're kind of playing for two different sides of the extreme at this point. What is going on here? Welcome to Algon, where your junk is all gone with a monetary buyback incentives. Buy now and see fixed buy programs. Well, nice little stuff you have going on at Algon Station. Is this military grade factory salvage for sale? Right, you guys, of course. So Fretex of Vagabond's Rest, here to join the good fight or what? Unfortunately, no, my friend, I'm stuck on this campaign with 14 more missions. Can it, you college and punk? I have two options for you. Play nice or play dead. Warning, detecting local production heat signatures coming online. I guess they want to play dead. Let's help them with that, Fredex. Please give me more weapons. Let's have a look around then. So it seems I've been given the Lantra. Oh, that's a heavy artillery one. This would be pretty handy. I think this actually helps out quite a bit if we've got like an enemy base to get rid of, or there's a big frontline force. So is that on the big yard? No, it's on the small yards. Okay, so what's going on around here? We have... Interesting. So once again, it's like a pretty small mission. So they've actually got, what, 3 production? No, 4 production. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. So I guess it's a bit of a trap in a way. Like, if we try, for instance, to go and rush this fella down, there's no point. Literally, it's just a shipyard. There's no actual production here. Where in this case, there's a load of stuff over this direction. But they've only got terrible turrets and some missiles. Interesting. Okay, so I think then we want to focus things down quite quickly. This one's going to be quite nasty when it comes to the amount of damage they put out quickly, but we can probably offset it pretty much immediately with any type of point defense ship. That would just wreck that. But also we're flanked on all sides, right? So we've got a bit of an awkward situation where the enemy just kind of is everywhere. Now we've got a few options here, because the enemy is going to flat out just attack us with smalls. So in theory, having 2 beam defense weapons will lock down this entire area from them. I don't think we're having any trouble at all. But at the same time, is that a wise use of our money? I don't know. It could be working on later on. I think it'll work out later on, but not so much now. Seeking off now, though, let's build a refinery to start some mining going. We're also going to plop down some of these siege guys, because the siege artillery should in theory just blow through all of these units. I don't think it has a chance of losing, to be honest. So we're going to go and give this a shot. We're going to put down 1 point defense and 1 siege, and they should hopefully start making some impacts elsewhere. Now, of course, you don't want to forget about the economy either. So let's try and put down some eco buildings. We're going to get 3 eco matter generators, and we'll put down a few energy as well. And just like that, we've got no money. Now, I am in theory being shot at by these turrets, which maybe was an oversight. Maybe I may have not done this, but what we can do is I can literally build a base here, right? A turret, and just shoot their base to oblivion. Can I do that elsewhere as well? I can over here. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot their bases. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. This would work out great, right? Now, we will eventually lose that unless this guy hurries up and does some damage. Oh, no, don't go for those guys. They're miles away. Oh, whatever. They'll get there eventually. Yeah, we got that in the bag. That's fine. Okay, so they're going to be doing their jobs over there. And we got a bit more cash in the bank again, which is good to say. So. I think we want to get a little bit of a passive front line. By that, I mean we want to get some of these yards so they can start producing reinforcements. Now, the enemy is probably going to come over a big... Oh, it's not actually online. Waking. None of these are online, apart from the ones that are right next to me. Interesting. Okay, so in that regard then, let's try and do some damage. So we've got these bases online, right? And I want them to go and take down this guy. Simple as that. I don't think I need to do it too much, but I just want to make sure these guys definitely do what I want. So we do that. Sorted. Let me just do it like this. Shouldn't there's like a little bit of UI to show you that you actually set to those units? That would actually be pretty handy, I think. So that one, I'm going to consider that base dead eventually, unless they start spawning stuff. Now, we've also got all these bases around the sides and stuff as well, but I want to try and get some units to help me out of not die. So we're going to build a group of yards down the bottom here, and the plan's going to be, off you go. Go, my friend. So this should absolutely destroy any long-range defenses. It should be pretty powerful. Now, my plan's going to be, with this squad, I want them to go around the back and just hit them. Hit them hard. They're going to go in there and do some damage. At least that's the plan anyway. So hopefully they can get in there and kill those guys off quickly. I'm focusing on this base because of the bigger shipyards, though, for sure. It's got 4 of them, so they're going to be annoying eventually. So with this, we haven't got a lot of options again. So I want to have some point defense, and I want to have a little bit of false. But apart from that, we're mostly going to go with just spamming in the bigger stuff. Now, I think you guys are okay, right? It's being a bit risky not defending the base at this point, but I think being aggressive at the start will do a lot of good stuff for us. Let's see. So I'm going to build here just another heat. It can attack from range. It can blow up the fusion cores. It should be fine. They're activating stuff all around us. You've got incoming ships and churning production. Stay alert. Okay, so that's the warning that we're going to be in trouble soon. So I think this is when I want to put down the beam spires. Now, I think because of what I've done, I actually kind of need 3 beam spires. I want from this direction, this direction, and this direction. So if we try... What's going to be the worst? No, this one's fine. This direction's not a problem. It's going to be the top 2 directions instead then. So we'll put one down here, if I can, and we'll put another one down over here. And then internally, we can have the repair bays assisting both sides at the same time, which should be pretty good. Let's wait for some more technology. So they are now spawning stuff. Enemies are coming in. So that's actually bad, because they turned on. This force is going to probably be blown away by whatever they're building, which is Cormants, which is bad. Strix. So this is all enemy units which will spam you to death with tons of, well, drones and missiles. So we want to make sure we put down more point defense. So with that in mind, I think I'm still going to focus on this southern flank first. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and build ourselves some additional units again, but I want to fit in a little bit more economy before we go and do this. So I'm going to build like, yeah, we'll build quite a bit. Let's build 4, I think, for now. No, my random building. Oh, this actually is helping me. I had no idea. Well, good news is, in a second, that would be destroyed by this beam spire. It should be fine. Let's also make sure we put down the repair turrets now, in case I forget, because they can then stay in the combat for a long time. That's a lot of drones. Do I have enough defenses for that? Oh, it's a bit dodgy. It's a little bit dodgy, everybody. A little bit dodgy. Okay, let's go for more of these for now. I'm still going to carry on with this. I think economy is very important. There you go. Not a problem. It's when the bigger ships come that's going to be an issue. We're running out of the logistics as well. Oh, they got those drones. Done. Okay, utilities. I want to try and get down some logistics as well. So we'll put them down. We'll put one down here. And that should hopefully help us out a little bit. You guys are okay, right? Oh, they got a Harrier. So we want to start getting something down that would actually take down... maybe just some strike turrets for now. That would do their job, right? Let's give it a shot. But I think really long term, we want to have some kind of counter to this. So we want to have some unit that would go and fight on this flank. That would be a better idea. So I think if we just get some Ortels, they want big laser guns, they should be good enough to break through here. And also we get a flak as well to get rid of the spam a little bit. Done. And I also want to make sure we build some units over here so we can start pushing down this way. So the enemy is sending in piecemeal units. They're not sending in everything, but they are sending some dudes down to try and give me a bit of a problem here. Hopefully they attack from this angle, so my turret will just kill them like this. It could be possible. No, my mining ship! How dare you? Ah, so the Cormor's now gone off to the side. I think we just swarm this base before they spawn too many, or we're going to get overwhelmed by drones. So the point defense guy is down, but we need more of them. He's not doing a good job here at all. Maybe if we get some... Let's get some point defense drones, shall we? Let's get some Karnas out. I'm leaving a gap there so we can get more stuff later on. Whoa, what happened there? Wait, they're already breaking through my southern flank. That's interesting. Not good. Not good at all. It's the torpedoes, isn't it? We need to get a beam defense up. And if I fit in some... There's not really anywhere to put them, really. I guess I can put them over here. We need some repairs on this bay. Which this would also work for as well. Come on. Point defense. 6 seconds. Shouldn't I didn't build this first? Because they would have been able to counter that quickly. Okay, it seems to be okay. This direction is not a real big problem. But this is what I was worried about a second ago. They're building up. They're getting ready to spam and destroy us. That's going to be a bit interesting. But I think if I build down a node, I can build towards them, which I think would actually work out quite well. So let's try and fit in some more stuff, shall we? I think we need a lot more point defense to even break down to that area. So let's go for 2 Alcadors and 1 Hotel. I know they're under attack here, but it should be okay. We can actually put down not a repair turret. I want to put down a strike cannon. They can probably shoot that base out for us. When I started this mission, I should have built a turret on each side so we can kill those little bases. It would have maybe saved us some time there. Done. And I think maybe a group of spam units would actually do us wonders on this battlefield as well. So we can get those guys down. They can hopefully just start volleying up and destroying our foes. But it looks like, though, production-wise, at least to the north, it's under control. It's just the south that's going to be a problem in the long run, as they get more and more ships getting built. So, range. Okay, so I'm going to build one here when I can later on. We need 150 energy, I think it was, so we've got a little bit of time to wait. Good. So this is why I built some heat artillery, because it would actually kind of counter these units a little bit, because it's actually spamming them at range, so it destroys their back lines, which is perfect in this situation. It's just this bit I'm worried about here. Ooh, be careful, Ben. Hang in there. Hold the line. I need more logistics centers. I mean, way more money. Never mind. Okay, so when that's set up, I'm going to build another beam support. and we can hopefully push forward using the power of defenses. Although this isn't good. They've actually got a group of Gry Falcons that's gone around to the left. I wasn't expecting that. I think if we... It should be okay technically, because this area is covered, so they will shoot at us, but if they get too close, they'll be killed, I think. Okay, you ready? Good, good, good. So let's try and build down another beam defense here. And we build some repair turrets. So this should pretty much lock them down to being stuck in the main base. And it although the DPS is too high. Oh, no. I'm actually in range. I didn't realize I was that close. Let's build a background beam support to push us forward a little bit. And then I can build one further ahead in the future. And done. Cool. Need more money, game. Money, money, money. Okay, let's build a few more. Done. So that should finish in time. We should be okay. So I want to make sure we get some energy vaults down as well. And we get some matter silos as well in case I get too much cash. Which is very unlikely, but it could happen. So good news as well. It looks like my spam forces are doing a good job. And we have reached one of their bases, which is good to say. We want to make sure future reinforcements are particularly told to go down this direction. So we can make some access in there. So if we go and build... Let's have a look quickly. I want to build some more money makers. Just a little bit though. I don't want to build too many. And we'll also put down some more repair turrets to help the backline a little bit. And we're going to try and push forward a better beam turret in the future. So with that on the way, let's see if we can get some more yards down. So I think if we get another direct unit and we face them this way, I want to build probably quite a bit of the heat artillery. I think that's a way to break this base down. As long as we've got beam defenses anyway. Okay, let's make sure we've got room here so we can put down more beam attack units. Maybe I should fit in some more matter somewhere. I don't want to build out too much because if I do, I don't know if I'm going to get flanked later on in the mission. So that's why I'm being a bit cautious here. So I'm just going to build flat out 5 heat artillery and that should break this down. In fact, we've already started hitting some of their bases, which is good to say. If we get another beam closer in, that should pretty much end this area, I think, permanently. So we're going to see if we can put one down here. It's a bit close, but we're going to give it a shot. Good luck, my friend. You'll be fine, right? Don't worry about it. Okay, so we need to stop what we're doing. We need to get some more logistics down again. So I have made a group for it earlier, but it looks like this attack force over here is actually broken through. So at this point, I'm going to turn off the flanking forces and they need to go up. They have a rook. Oh, God, that's not good. Where is the rook? I don't know. It's in the game. That's all we know, sir. There is a rook. Okay, let's put more turrets down. I may have spent the money on the beam defense, but I think this is important to stop this from getting any worse. Good, they started working on some of the enemy ships, but haven't got too far yet. Where is the rook? Left. Oh, that's the worst way that they can come towards me. That's the place that we haven't got much defense on. Ah, damn it. Okay, so let's not panic too much. It should be fine. If we just put down this logistic bay. That's looking good. That is looking good. Yeah, this is what I was waiting for. These guys should wear them down. How are they not losing? What are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting the actual production bays, which is even better, really. It's taking those down quickly. Okay. So we need to make sure the rook's coming. I think we have 2 options. We can either just build more drone. I think this is probably the better option. We build more repair turrets, and this will lock down our tank and keep us in the fight for longer. Because I don't want to build production facilities if they're just going to be out of the way anyway. Guys, hurry up, man, hurry up. Done. That should lock us down. Excellent. So the enemy looks like they have actually started really pushing in this direction. We need to get ourselves some of those... Oh, wrong build. Sorry, my apologies. We need to get ourselves some of those long-range artillery guys and knock these guys out. So we'll build 3 more of these. And we'll also put down some additional Tolly spam units as well to help us out a little bit. So I was going to say, if I did actually have some more striker cannons, it would have helped us out a bit more as well. I might build some over here. Because they would be able to snipe some of the more medium range units. But we'll see how things go. Cool. Are we still not pushing through here? Oh, good. So we've killed half of the production facilities. It's just a matter of this finishing off. So I'm going to consider this part of the mission completed. They have done their job. Which means we need to focus on the other parts. So I'm going to build another area down here, maybe? Yeah, this should be okay. And we're going to have some more base at the back. So do you know what? That's great. Let's fill in this bit. This area provides no danger at all to my base. It has nothing there. It should be completely fine. Energy is still a problem, isn't it? Let's fit some more of these in then. Okay, did I build a beam? Did I lose a beam here? I don't think I did. I've got a lot of repair. Oh, do you reckon they're going to turn on all these random units over time? So there's some that are completely, like, inert. Nice. So the heat artillery is actually destroying the rook for me, so that actually won't be a problem much longer. Look at how many units they've built over here. So what we need at this point, I think, is some aggressive units that will push them back. So if I go ahead and we build some flak, and the rest can be the regular Autel ones, they should be able to move in quickly and hit them out. Because currently my front line is siege artillery. Not a very good combination, I really have to say there. Let's get these guys out. So I want to make sure we get quite a few force on the way as well, just for the general war effort. And I think the rest of the space can be used to produce money. And maybe logistics as well. We need some of that. Good, it's just a couple months left. When this force turns around, it's going to be unstoppable. There's so many guys I already have. Look at this. This is what I was on about before. It's beautiful. Seriously, what is wrong with both of you? We don't even have a sale in Dicta. You can leave and let us fight for what we believe in. You're just freedom fighters. We're just freedom fighters. My bad. I mean, dude, I'm being paid, mate. I'm a mercenary. Why is he angry at me? Give me a better rate and I'll switch sides. That's what a mercenary is. It's not that hard, man. It's easy. It's an easy concept to understand. That was the wrong thing. What am I doing? Let's get you, and then we get one of you. Excellent. And this bit is sorted. They've left the map. They're literally leaving the map itself at this point. This is what I was on about. These Autels have worked. They are pushing in and killing the enemy off, because they actually wiped out the majority of my big forces over there. I surrender. We surrender. Ah! I can't deal with the coalition, but I'm not one of them. We're Kontaalen. We Kontaalen are ruled by fear of war. It drives us to this, but the Spance is a perfect place for a new nation, a new Kontaal. Can it? I've already done my research, Ajax. Don't start civil wars. Go make somewhere else free. Fredex, can you let him go? I'll remember this when it counts, Mr. Holton Fredex. We'll probably meet again, if this is a concurrent story. Wait, did we just bomb the city? No one saw that, okay? There was no bombing of the city. That was a optical illusion from the heat wave from the planet's core. Yes, that's what it was. That makes complete and utter sense, and that's what my scientists will say. Pardon that, everybody. That was the second mission of this campaign. I've got to say, so far, they're pretty easy. We will probably end the episode here, though. I hope that everyone has enjoyed. Let's have a quick look, by the way. Next mission, is it got trauma mode? No. We're still living in the world of normal mode. But everybody, it's been interesting so far. Hopefully the game gives me some big ships we can run around with in the future. But apart from that, everybody, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.